All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joe, aka Prometheus5429. This was my first ever attempt at recording anything, and my first attempt at Magic Online. Got about a minute and a half left here, so hopefully we'll get started. Pray my computer doesn't crash. Hopefully the recording goes through. Vocals are fine. No promises. I'll probably upload this to YouTube hopefully in the next day or so, give or take. Biggest concern is actually being quiet on the audio, but can't help that sometimes. I lose my train of thought. A little bit about myself. My name's Joe, like I said. Been playing Magic on and off for about the past 12, 13 years. Started in about 2001, 2002 with the Odyssey block. I was pretty young then, so really didn't know much. Picked it up, stopped it around Time Spiral, picked it up blocks in and out throughout the years, and then came back pretty heavy with Innistrad and put my foot in the water with Commander, and I've been going pretty strong with Commander ever since. Been trying to do a bunch of drafts, been drafting heavily for the past year or two. Just now getting to do a bunch of Oath and Battle for Zendikar. Missed a lot of Battle of Zendikar for work. So we're kind of ticking down here, so we're going to get started. All right, we're back up. Wasn't too long. So this is a sealed event. It's looking, let's see here. Did a sealed event in real life last night. Was able to go blue, black. Well, it was black, white, splashing blue. More life gain allies. But a nice Drowner of Hope. So I was able to splash for that. So that was quite nice. So right off the back, I'm seeing the biggest part is sealed for Oath of the Gatewatch. I found it a little bit more difficult to go for than it is than just for drafting. Alright, so let me figure out. See what I've got here. What are some of the good stuff? Sylvan Advocate. Yeah, like, I really just kind of straight looking at this. Green-red is where I'm going to be. I mean, if you've got a Mira, Sylvan Advocate and Seal, I think is pretty solid. Oath, Chandra, 2-drop sorcery speed shock is pretty decent. How good is Deceiver in the set? Being combat, your turn, reveal a top card of your library. Yeah, I think that might be a possibility. I'm able to put this like there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Conduit of Ruin. For a color creature card with convert command costs 7 or greater. Shuffle 11. First creature spell you cast costs 2 less to cast. If we're going big, why the heck not? Heck yeah, we're definitely gonna go. Green's gonna be heavy here. Let's sort by color again. The Lagak, fantastic in green. Let's see here. Lead by example. 2 lead by examples are fantastic. We really have a fantastic pull here. Much better than I had last night. Alright, let's see where our red's at. Boulder Savo. I mean, probably best uncommon in green, in red. Best common, sorry. 2-1 for 3, maybe. So we're going to try to play the, might even have some ability to splash some black. Do we have any good black in here? Tar Snare is alright. No, Reaver Drone. I don't have any of the good removal in black. White. Isolation Zone, obviously. But double white, I don't know if I want to splash for. Let's see here. I tell you guys, if you're looking at this and oh yeah, we definitely want Reality Hemorrhage. Like I said, newer to the set, so yeah, I think I want the Gambit. Newer to the set, so I'm going to be a little bit slower on this than you guys probably would be. I apologize for that. I see the big ones, but I'll miss some, obviously. Maybe Territorial Ballast. Let's see here. Do I have any good Crumbling Vestige? I don't have any good sack lands to go search for anything, unfortunately. It's a bummer. I'm trying to get multiple land drop hits. Stalking Drone. Not heavy into colorless. Finds the Recluse, no. Reckless Cohort. I'm not doing the... Yeah, I really like this. I actually had this played against me last night, and I really did like it. Let's sort by mana cost here. Alright, so really quick out of the gates, it looks like. I think definitely my top end can look something like this. I like this little preview pane. Like I said, I'm getting used to Magic the Gathering Online, so. Can I get rid of certain colors? Ooh. I want green, red, and colorless. Yeah, that'll get rid of my... Oh, the black, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm seeing things in my head and you guys aren't seeing it. Kozilek's Pathfinder, maybe. Set that over there. Where's that big guy at? Where was the other one that I saw? Put him in. No, not Deceiver. Sort Rarity. Conduit of Ruin, that's it, yeah. It's real big guys. Alright. Sort by... And I really don't know if I'm getting, with the rarity thing getting stuck in my head, but I definitely think that having these big drops mid-game is going to put a little pressure on the opponent. Brute Strength. Prefer to keep, especially with, lead by example. I want to have as much creatures as I can on the board. Alright, so sort by color here. So, needing two sources of these waste. So definitely want to get a Crumbling Vestige. I think the Hedron Crawler is good in this build. Holdout Settlement. I'm a big fan of this. In all honesty, it's especially with the creature count that we have. Creatures, I could do a little bit more. In all honesty, War of Geometry is not a big fan of. I don't know, honestly. The slab hammer, that's gonna be good in this build. With Meat and Den, obviously, it's amazing. But I don't know yet. Let's put it in here. Get it over here to the side. Really stinks not getting any waste. What's our time here? We got 15 minutes. But that's the way that goes. Let's see here. Vines of the Recluse. Fantastic sideboard card. I don't think I'm gonna have to. I don't think I'm gonna main board it by any means. Stalking Drone don't really like. Call of Scions, maybe. Reckless Bushwhacker. You know, maybe if I had a bone saw. Like I said, the brute strength. I don't want to cast too many or too many instances or sorceries, just because I think that'll cause a lot of problems with stuff like lead by example. One thing I do want to check in on is I did like some of the stuff I saw in the black. I'm gonna bring up black and colorless here. Move these out of the way so I don't have to look. Yeah, Catacomb Sifter was one of the things I was looking at here. Let's get these guys out of the way. Alright. It's unfortunate. It won't let me move where I want to move it to. Neither will these guys. That's annoying. Like, super annoying. Will this guy go over? No? Well, there we go. Best we're going to get right now. Alright, Kozilek's Translator. It's too heavy for our curve. Not doing life gain. The Catacomb Sifter is the only thing that really stuck out. Null Crawler, a little too heavy. Now here we go. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. So I'm missing one card here. Tar Snare I like. I will say in the past, I've done pretty good in the sealed world. Prior to, I'd say Dragons of Tarkir, between Last of the Theros block going into M15, Cons. I feel like there was something else. Maybe there wasn't something else in there. But I went 3 sealed events, taking in real life, taking first to third, I should say. So I feel like I do have a pretty good grasp on the sealed realm. Unfortunately, I have felt that this is a format that is a little bit more daunting. A lot of it comes into adding that, that waste, adding that more or less 6th color. Really kind of screws with you. I don't know if this is a good guy to board in here, Catacomb Sifter. The fixing I have here is actually not horrible. Crumbling Vestige, Full Out Settlement, and where's the other guy at here? The Beast Color Savant. I think having that 3 right there is not a bad way to really start this out. So Deceiver form. All right, beginning of your turn, reveal the top card of your library if it's a creature. Creature card revealed this way. You may have creatures you control other than Deceiver form become copies of that card. Done turn. Just a big 8/8 beater for 7. I think is good, right? And we've got 1, 2. Hedron Crawler being that third way to get him out late game. Ability to be able to scry, hopefully, would be good. Here's the thing, though. So we're 2 cards away from and having a real nice full board. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the slab hammer. So let's see here. So going back to color, let's take black out of here. Let's take the green and red. Bane of Balaget. I didn't even realize that card existed. I haven't seen that in real life, drafting or otherwise. So that's pretty crazy, right? It's semi-annihilator trigger. Annihilator 2, but when it annihilates, it annihilates. Alright, so let's see here. What else we got? Birthing Hall, no. I think, too, to really help with our acceleration, I hate doing this. Call of the Scions is gonna be in there. Oh, by the way, I am drinking, big beer fan. This evening I am drinking Cowbell Milk Porter by Sun King Brewery here in Indiana. So shout out to Sun King and their delicious milk porter. Let's see here, what else we got? Really don't like, I'm not running much allies, right? Nah, Sylvan Advocate. Well, I guess Mina's got there, right? That's Mina and Beast Caller Savant. That's about as unfortunate. That's as good as it's gonna get. So I definitely don't think Reckless Cohort is the card that we're looking for. Let's see here. As long as you're controlling a colorless creature, I'm not running the big heavy colorless creature thing right now. After I get done here, I'm going to take a look at blue and white. One thing I do like to do is make a second deck, and I don't know if I can do that here on Magic Online, but I think that is a good possibility to try to do. Maybe do an Esper style color. Alright, well, 2-2 for 2, right? You can't beat that. And we've got a little bit of fixing. I mean, Holdout Settlement's fantastic. Sort by convert mana cost. So where are we at? Man, our 2s are heavy. Heavy. I like guys with big butts, and these guys, unfortunately, lie like crazy. Well, I think that, there we go. We got 23 playables. Again, don't know if it's right. So what we got here? Yeah. What's our out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, and I'm just going to go ahead and go with their build right here. I think that's pretty darn good. All right. Well, we got 5 minutes left. So let's go ahead and submit this deck. Submission received. All right. So while we're waiting, we got these 6 minutes left. I figured we could have paused for a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at my blue and white. I didn't do a good job of looking at that at first. All right, so right off the back, we got a little bit of a pause here. So I'm gonna pause a video here real quick, and then when we get back, I'll bring it back online. Alright guys, I'm back. Unfortunately, I stopped the original video and had to now record. And like I said, I'm getting used to everything on this recording process. But we're not too far away from it. The computer was able to kick back in at 5 minutes, so we're not too far away. So if we go look in here to see what we've got, obviously, you know, we're not going to look at these guys. Don't think that that's worth it. So bring it in here. So we got here. We've got gift. No, dazzling affection. Right, emulating glare, fantastic. Really don't like the dazzling reflections. And we can look at this ally build here. Sky Climber and the Scythe Master, yeah, there we go. So good removal here. Sheer drop, emulating glare. I actually missed that on the first round. That kind of stinks. I still don't think it was worthwhile to try to splash white by any means, and I don't even know if it was right to splash black in our main deck, but we're gonna give that a shot anyway. Shoulder, good card. Isolation Zone, absolutely. So white, not too bad if we would have looked at going with the maybe the green-white build. A good amount of playables, but I think there was just better playables overall in the red deck. Ghostly Sentinel, 3/3 for 5, but Flying and Vigilance, I mean, I think it would make the cut. Not a great cut, but make the cut for sure. Let's look at the blue-white. Now remember, we look at blue-white in a limited archetype. It's not as good as it was in Battle for Zendikar. At least that's the way a lot of people have been playing through it. But with that said, we've got a good amount. We got some tempo cards here. This is not good at all. Negate. Yeah, you know, it's just, I think if we do anything, we would have to splash some blue. Gravity Negator's not horrible. Jarwile Avenger, again, 3/3 for 5, horrible. If we get to live the dream, great, but I've learned that's harder than one would think. Alright, so, Kalistra, we're not doing a life gain. I just don't see that. I do like the Chain Mage. I think we are running enough. Ally. Not as much as one would hope. Havoc Sower, no. Tar Snare, yeah. Alright. Great mana sink, but nothing worthwhile. Right, this isn't bad. I don't hate that at all. Pay 3, draw a card, and you get a guy, get a mana. So it's essentially, I mean, if you look at it, it's 2 mana, draw a card, or 3 mana, draw a card, get a dude. Yeah, you know, people don't like to swing into him. He's easy to get rid of. I don't hate that. I really don't. 2/1 for 1. I mean, it's just applying pressure real quick, and we've got a good amount of actually colorless guys here. So 17, looking at just this, I think we can definitely find some playables. And the colorless, you know, if we decide to do a Kozilek's Pathfinder or Deceiver. I don't know if I'd run the Deceiver because I don't know if my creatures are that high. And we'll see if Deceiver really even makes a good cut here in the gameplay. 14 creatures is a little low for Deceiver, in my opinion, but I really don't have any choice on that. Now, do I? Alright, let the countdown begin. Wish me luck. Got 3 rounds here. Here we go.